evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to BELMAN News. My name is Alexander Gomez, and tonight I am very happy to provide you with the main aspects concerning our country. So now, I would like to introduce one of my colleagues, Leslie Caballero, who will be giving us more details regarding the famous World Fair taking place at Oxford International.
The International Fair is coming up, and students and teachers are getting ready. Balloons, dancing, and creativity is all over the place. Not only seniors, but also sixth graders. This will be a fair full of culture, creativity, and a lot of fun. Here, we can see some of the dances taking place before the beginning of the fair. So right now, we're gonna do a tour of in each of the stands. So, hi. What's your name?
Alejandra.
Well, Alejandra, what is your country?
Well, we're doing Venezuela right now.
And what you're doing?
Some baskets for the famous chocolate of Venezuela.
Oh well. And what are the famous chocolates in Venezuela?
There are many chocolates.
Well, what do you expect for this fair to be?
Well, I think it's going to be a really good fair. Many countries, and you learn and taste food from different countries.
And what do you think about Venezuela?
Well, it's a beautiful country, and while doing this, I learned different things like their architecture and many different things from Venezuela.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So right now we are with
Daniela Cortez,
what grade are you?
6,
And you're representing
Mexico.
Well, what do you like about Mexico?
About the parties, their celebrations, and everything.
So how long have you been working on this?
Like about 1 hour.
And what do you expect the fair to be?
I expect it to be like very good. Like the teachers said, like, oh wow, it's great.
Well, thank you very much. This is Mexico. And what are you representing?
China.
What grade are you in?
9.
Okay, what do you expect this fair to be?
I expect to learn a lot from different countries that are represented in the fair and to be able to show my country well.
And what do you think about China?
I think China is a beautiful place and it has a lot to offer for everyone.
Okay, and how long have you been working on this?
For like 2 weeks. On this, here, 1 hour.
Well, this is China.
Today has been a day full of interesting facts, but as always, I am very pleased to say that every member of our staff has been able to cover every single relevant aspect of what is actually happening on a daily basis in our country.
Good afternoon. Here I am at Via España Avenue and it just occurred a car accident. And in this accident, there were involved 9 cars. Here, we can see that the truck felt all these materials fell from the truck. Right now, they are picking them up. And this caused a terrible traffic in all Via España. In our latest news, they have just informed me that someone has been raped next to the Carmen Church. The police right now is looking for the responsible of this crime. And I will be informing you more about this crime tomorrow.
In our next segment, we have the weather forecast by our lovely peer, Mr. Emmanuel Uribe.
Good evening, I am outside of the BELMAN News Studios at Calle 50. As it is obvious, today was a sunny day, even though it rained in the entire city for an hour and a half. I am glad to say that tomorrow will also be a sunny day, but it will not have any rain. So if you had planned a weekend to the beach with your family, you should go because the whole weekend will be sunny. But on Sunday, you should come back early home because it'll rain all day long, and driving with rain isn't so fun. So that was the end of a common weekend in Panama. But there's something that is not common around. On Monday, something surprising will happen. It will snow for the first time in Panama City. You go tell your family to buy some coats because it will be very cold. So people from Panama, I know you haven't seen snow, so I got a piece of snow right here. If you want to play with it, you can throw it to your parents, your friends, everybody. I can throw it to the camera. So have a great time with the snow. This is Emanuele Vittorio Valerio Uribe Santis. I'm out.
So now, I am very glad to mention that tomorrow night, one of the most popular classic games is going to be being viewed at one of the restaurants here in Marbella, TGI Fridays, in which Barcelona and Real Madrid will be playing. Let us have one of our sports peers, Nicole Waters, tell us more about it.
Your daily news about tennis, football, volleyball, and dances, and more. First, let's begin with football. Everybody is making a big chaos. There will be a lot of people here at Fridays coming to see the game between Barcelona and Real Madrid tomorrow. Now, let's talk about martial arts. There was a fight here in Marbella about the people who practice Taekwondo and the people who practice Kung Fu. They were fighting about which martial art was the best. Of course, Kung Fu is the mother of all martial arts, so that is the answer of the fight. There was no reason for fighting over this problem. Here, I'm concluding my segment of sports. I'm Nicole Waters. See you next time.
And last but not least, we will have our entertaining technology segment with the iPod Touch, in which Miss Natalie Vargas will be giving us an interesting and brief explanation.
She's got me dancing, she's got me dancing, she's got me dancing, there's no one step behind.
Good evening everyone. Today I can say that I am very satisfied to announce the new version of the iPod Touch, created by the Apple company. It has the double amount of applications compared to the 2000 model. This amazing electronic device has a GPS, oh my god, that can guide you to any part of the world. It is programmed to have up to 5,000 songs, videos, pictures, voice notes to be downloaded. I will be more than pleased to show you how it works. Okay, now I'm going to show you how an iPod Touch works. The only thing you have to do in order to use an iPod Touch is to slide to unlock. There you can find the menu of the iPod Touch. As you can see here, I have a lot of applications: photo, Skype, App Store, music, games, notes, and a lot of more. You can entertain using your iPod Touch by using YouTube, but in order to do this you must have Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is internet connections. Also you can browse in Safari or even use Skype to call your friends or chat with them. Your email account is also important. The good thing is that this is not a phone, but you can use it like a phone but using Skype or other applications to call your friends. Well, and I hope you enjoyed the new iPod Touch, and I wish you all a good evening.
So this was our final segment for today. Tomorrow we'll be able to provide you with more. We wish you all a very good night.